Hello my crafty friends, it's Crystal with Happy to Plan. I'm going to be doing a junk journal video today. I decided that I wanted to share one more spread with you from my Soar junk journal that I was gifted by Cheaply Chic Lynette. She has a Etsy shop and a YouTube channel here, and I wanted to share with you one more spread from using this journal. And then I'm also going to do a complete flip through of the completed journal that will come probably next week sometime. So let's go ahead and jump in and show you what I did with this particular layout. I'm going to be doing kind of a decorative spread and then an additional spread as well. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to do kind of just a decorative spread. It's not really going to have any specific journaling on it. I just kind of had a filler page that I wanted to do. So I took the paper that came from the collection and I cut out the little nest here with some eggs in it. And I have that journaling card that says faith, hope, and charity. And I thought that I really was inspired by that journal card because it looks like wood. So I thought it would be cute to have like a little nest, like the nest is in the wood, you know, like in the tree. So I took that, I layered it with a little piece of fabric that I had. I took some washi and put that at the top there, and then I'm going to take a little, I don't know what these are called. It's a sticker from, I think it's called Small Talk or Small Talks or something like that from Tim Holtz. It's just a little sticker with little phrases in it. Okay, so I'm going to get this glued down, and I just use some tacky liquid glue because it works really good for fabric. And then I glued that, and then I'm also going to take a piece of this lace. This lace I purchased at Daiso, Japan, and it has adhesiveness on the back already, so I just went ahead and glued that on. And then I'm going to go ahead and glue on this journal card. And then I'm going to use a glue stick here to get the nest glued down because it had so many little integral detailed parts that I needed to make sure I got all those little twigs and stuff that were sticking out there. And then I took the little birdie, and that came from a book page. I'm not sure if I mentioned that. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and go on this other side, and I was thinking about putting this card down. And you'll see in most of the video I have that on there. But then I decided that after I got this whole thing situated that it wasn't going to be enough space for me to write down my scripture. So I did eventually scrap it. You'll see here when I do that. But I did went ahead and cut it. But I do use it in the journal pretty much like this. I used it for this purpose, but in a different page. So it does not go to waste. And like I said, I'm going to do a complete flip through of the journal so you can check that out too. I'll probably have that on my channel, I would say by next week. Alright, so then I took another little birdie from that book page, and I had a little scrap piece that I had used in a different page. So just using that as well down there at the bottom. I just love all of the little pieces that she gives you in this collection. It just makes it so easy to just be very inspired by all the little pieces. And then of course I add my own stuff that from my own stash in there as well. And so I'm just fussy cutting this little bird page out, and I wanted to get all those little twigs cut out, so it took me a second to get all that stuff cut out. And then I'm just going to layer that on top of there, and then I'm just going to rip this a little bit more because I wanted it to just be a little bit smaller. So I just ripped it a little bit, and then I'm going to take another little piece of scrap paper here that actually came from the journal itself. There was just a couple extra pages more than I needed, so I actually ripped that out of the journal, and then I'm just using it kind of as scrap. You can see that my little cat snuck into the shot almost a little bit there for a second ago. All right, so that's what I'm going to do for that. So I'm going to actually write something on that little scrap piece of paper, and then I'm actually going to write the verse on the green graph paper. All right, so I'm just using my little Tim Holtz distress ink. I love that I got these. I'm loving these little distress inks. And I use like a pink one, and then I use kind of a turquoisey color. And all right, I inked that side up, but again, not using that piece in this particular spread. Now I'm just going to write in a quote from the devotional. And if you're interested in the devotional that I'm using, I'll go ahead and make sure I leave a link in the bottom. It's a free monthly devotional that is done by a company called Binder Co. And they have a Facebook group and a website and stuff. So I'll go ahead and leave the links down below if you're interested. And I'm going to be doing the one for June. So yeah, if you're interested. Okay, and then I wrote down the Bible verse down there in the bottom. And then I'm just going to go ahead and glue that little birdie there on the side. All right, so that one's done. I'm going to put my number 20. It's the 20th day. And then I'm going to go on the other side, and I'm just going to write my the Bible verse there too. And this Bible verse was just a little bit long, so I did use up the whole page. And I did kind of try to do it a little bit different fonts and different sizes. So I had fun with kind of designing the look of this particular page the way that I wrote it out. And then once that's done, I'm going to decorate a little bit on the side panel. Because once I got it done, I was like, why did I leave all the space here on the side? So I had to fill that space up because I can't have any space in the thing. Okay. And there's Isaiah 55, 8 through 9. Okay. So she gave us these really cute little punch outs of the birds, and she gave us quite a few of them. So I think I only have one left. I used almost all of them, I think. And then she has these little hearts that she had in there. Those are kind of her little signature little punches. Okay, and so I'm going to just ink them up a little bit just to kind of get them pop off the page a little bit. And then I'm just going to put them over there in the side. And they just fit so perfectly over there. So it was meant to be. I was supposed to leave all that space. All right, so, and the nice thing is that a couple of them were double-sided, so I was able to kind of flip them in different directions. All right, and then I'm going to get the hearts inked up here. And please excuse my wonderful manicure. I have since then got my nails done, thankfully, but I just hadn't had time to get them done. But all right, so I'm just going to get them glued on there. Just using a little glue stick here to get that glued on. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of this fabric that I recently purchased at Walmart. And the nice thing was she was able to give me, I think I got very little. I just wanted to basically get enough of the images, and I decided to go ahead and cut this one little image out, and I'm going to go ahead and adhere that to the top of the page as kind of a fabric flap. So I'm just getting that all cut down to the right size. Had to trim it up a little bit. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and get my tacky glue out here and just glue that right to the top. And I don't actually put any journaling because all that's personal. So that's why I wanted to have something to kind of hide the journaling in the back of it. So I did um, eventually do the journaling after the filming. And then I'm going to take just a little piece of ribbon that kind of looks like lace, and I'm going to put that at the top with some glue. Yep. And that's pretty much it. That is all that I'm going to be doing today. I hope that you guys enjoyed these videos. And here's just kind of a flip through of what I did. I created that page and this page, and it kind of flips up there. All right. See you later. Bye.